Look at this behemoth 7-pound lobster. People always ask me, Nick, how do you get the freshest seafood wherever you go? And it's honestly a very valid question because you see me going to Australia, Hawaii, Brisbane, I know that's in Australia, but another place, and everywhere I go, I have the best seafood, and it's no coincidence, okay? I do have the strategy for finding the best seafood in the world anywhere you go. I went on a hike in the mud the other day, and this is what happens here in Hawaii. This is the whip. It's a little bit of an island beater, but that's okay. The really cool part about Hawaii is that the island is kind of segmented into two different parts. One part is the really, really rainy part. That's the part that I live on. If you notice, it's like very cloudy outside. It's not sunny. You don't even need to pan for it. You could just see from out here. It's like disgusting. Hey, my friend.
Good, how are you?
Good, how are you? Is Alex here?
Alex?
What's your name?
Edward?
Edward, nice to meet you. What up? How are you?
What's going on?
You cool being on camera? Does this make you uncomfortable at all? No? What up? Good to see you, man. Can I come in?
Yeah.
Yeah? All right, let's go. This is where the magic happens. We got the king crabs right here.
This is probably the smallest one.
I want a big king crab, man. Wow, wow, look at that. Look, they got all these lobsters as well. So, okay, this is what I want, my friend. I want the biggest king crab you can give me, just one. I know you guys are saving them. And also the 3 biggest Maine lobsters you can find as well. These are probably each about a pound. I'm guessing they organize them by size. This king crab is coming in at 8.3 pounds. What is the going rate?
$48 per pound.
That is the first Maine lobster coming in at 7.6 pounds, right next to the king crab. I want a real big one next if possible, like the truly biggest one you're able to get. Oh, did you find them, bro? Oh, you found the 10-pound lobster, bro. No way. That is the biggest lobster I've literally ever seen in my life. I'm not excited for this bill. I have a feeling it's gonna be over $1,000. So, just under 1,000. But for me, we get 800, right?
I wish, bro. I wish.
This crab is trying to escape. Stop. I'm usually always the one to carry out my seafood, but it was so heavy that my dog Alec is gonna help me. Dude, as always, thank you. I don't care. It's all good.
Sure.
Yeah, always good to see you, okay?
Right,
Seriously.
yeah,
we'll be in touch.
All right.
No, this is perfect. Thank you, man. Where do we even freaking start? The only problem with the Alaskan king crab is it doesn't live for very long out of water. So whenever you buy one of these, if you want it to be as fresh as possible, you gotta get home and cook it right away. So that's what we're gonna do. This Alaskan crab cost me about $500. This is a 10-pound lobster. Cost me a little over $250. This is genuinely like the biggest Maine lobster I think I've ever seen. This claw, absolutely huge. My guess is that this lobster was actually caught in Canada. In Maine, they have regulations saying that you can't catch them after a certain size. And I can guarantee you, with the size of these claws, this lobster would not have made it in a Maine lobster trap. So this is almost definitely from Canada. In this box, we have 2 other almost 10-pound Maine lobsters. Another thing is that all of these crustaceans come from like relatively colder areas. The water temperature where most of them live is under 60 degrees. You wanna make sure that you pack them with ice. Put a little ice pack on top of them, make sure he doesn't get too hot. You guys wanna see? You guys wanna be in the video? Oh, look, get him in there. Look at that, he's the man. Nice to meet y'all. 50 pounds of premium seafood coming through. Hold on, I'm having serious indigestion right now. I need a minute.
Yeah, you're good.
I feel like the right thing to do here is lay them all across the table, right?
Sure.
Oh. I just got these flowers for myself recently. All right, that's numero uno. Dude, this thing is freaking, the claws. Chill, baby girl. The size of the freaking counter. Do you see that? This is crazy, guys. This one's a little smaller, but still leviathan of a lobster. Let's just get them all. Oh, look, he's having, so this is actually something that happens in lobsters. It's called shell rot. So at one point, they're not gonna be able to molt. And this is usually how a lobster will meet the end of its lifetime. They're gonna start to outgrow their shell. They're gonna have this shell rot over here. This guy is probably not enjoying his life very much. I'll help him out with that. I don't know if I could fit all 3 of these lobsters in my fridge. They're literally 30 pounds of lobster. We're gonna start with the big guy. Ugh. Ugh. Where does the last one go? Whenever you have seafood in the fridge like this, you wanna make sure it stays alive as long as possible. The gills on all of these animals, they just need a little bit of water to stay moist, and they should be fine out of water for quite a bit. All you're gonna do is put like a damp or wet towel on their face. It's even okay if it's fresh water. Don't get me wrong, they are saltwater animals, but they just need a little bit of moisture to keep their gills wet. Go ahead and put this right on top of him, and that should ensure that he lives just a little bit longer. He'll be a little bit more comfortable as well. And just like that, they're all asleep. They're gonna be good till tomorrow. And for now, we have Senor King Crab to deal with.